Good day, everyone. Welcome to Learn and Solve TV. In this video, we are going to talk about multiplying rational algebraic expressions. Before we start, let's have a short review. Number 1, what is the product of 4/3 and 5/7? A 1/6, B 3/5, C 3/4, or D 20/21? Very good. The answer is letter D. To get the answer, we are going to multiply the numerators. So 4 times 5 is equal to 20. And the denominators 3 times 7, which is equal to 21. Then check if we can still simplify the product. Next, what is the product of 5/10 and 2/6? A 2/6, B 1/6, C 3/5, or D 5/2? Correct. The answer is letter B, 1/6. To get the product of 5/10 and 2/6, we are going to express each number as factors. And then, divide all the common factor. For the numerator, ang matitira natin dyan is 1 na lang. And then for the denominator, multiply 2 and 3 to get 6. So, bakit ko pinakita ang factors ng mga number na ito? Kaya ako ginamit ang factors dito dahil iyon din ang process na ia-apply natin sa lesson natin today, which is multiplying rational algebraic expressions. Handa na ba kayo? Very good. Here is the rule in multiplying rational expressions. P over Q times R over S is equal to PR over QS, where P, Q, R, and S are polynomials in one variable, and Q is not equal to 0 and S is not equal to 0. Here are the steps in multiplying rational expressions. First, write each numerator and denominator in factored form. Second, divide out any numerator factor with any matching denominator factor. Third, multiply the numerators and also the denominator. And last, don't forget to simplify if possible. So let's apply these steps in solving the following examples. Example 1. What is the reduced form of 14/7xy squared times xy over 4? For our first step, we are going to factor each term. So for 14, we have 7 times 2. For 7xy squared, we have 7 times x times y times y. Next, para naman sa ating multiplier, xy is equal to x times y, and 4 is equal to 2 times 2. After natin makuha ang factors or ang factored form niya, i-divide natin lahat ng common factor like 7, 2, x, and y. Ngayon, ano na ang natira sa ating numerator? Tama. Since lahat dyan ay na-cancel na, ang magiging answer natin sa numerator is 1. Paano naman kaya ang ating denominator? Correct. I-multiply natin ang natirang factors na y and 2. So, y times 2 is equal to 2y. Then, don't forget to check kung pwede pa itong isimplify. Since hindi na ito mare-reduce, ibig sabihin the product is 1 over 2y. Example 2. Find the product of 11 over 12 minus 2a times 6 minus a over 3. First na gagawin natin is to get the factored form of each term. So dito sa 11, since prime na yan, re-retain lang natin siya. Next, for 12 minus 2a, we know that the factored form of 12 minus 2a is 2 times the quantity 6 minus a. For 6 minus a naman dito sa ating multiplier, since prime na yan, retain lang din natin siya na 6 minus a. Same with 3, na prime na din, kaya we have 3. After nito, ano nga ang ating next na gagawin? Tama. I-divide natin lahat ng common factor. Sa case na to, ang common factor ng ating numerators at denominators ay 6 minus a. Then, multiply natin ang natirang factor sa ating numerator. Since na-cancel ang 6 minus a, we have 11 times 1 equals 11. Then for the denominator, we have 2 times 3 equals 6. Therefore, the product is 11 over 6. Kung nahihirapan tayo sa pagkuha ng factored form, maaari nating panoorin muli ang mga video lesson natin about factoring. Naka-indicate na sa description nito ang links kung saan ninyo maaaring mapanood ang mga lesson na yon. Number 3. What is the simplest form of 5 over x squared plus x times 2x plus 2 over x? Ano ang una natin gagawin to get the product of these expressions? Tama. Kuhanin muna natin ang factored form ng bawat term. Para sa 5, since prime na yan, i-retain lang natin. For its denominator, the factored form is x times the quantity x plus 1. Para naman sa ating multiplier, ang factored form ng 2x plus 2 ay 2 times the quantity x plus 1. Then, copy na lang natin ang ating denominator na x. After nyan, divide all the common factors of the numerator and denominator. Sa case na to, ang common factor ay x plus 1. Okay? Tandaan, hindi natin pwedeng i-cancel ang x dito at x na to dahil pareho silang nasa denominator. After nito, we can now proceed with multiplying the numerators, okay, and the denominators. For the numerator, we have 5 times 2, which is equal to 10. And the denominators naman, x times x, which is x squared. Therefore, the product is 10 over x squared. Next example. What are the common factors in the numerators and denominators of x squared minus 16 all over x squared minus 2x plus 1 and x squared minus 6x plus 5 over 2x minus 8? Para makuha natin ang common factors, kailangan muna natin i-express ang mga expression natin as factored form. Para sa x squared minus 16, since difference of 2 squares yan, magiging equal yan sa x plus 4 and x minus 4. Para naman sa x squared minus 2x plus 1, we have x minus 1 times x minus 1 since ito ay perfect square trinomial. For the numerator of the multiplier, we have x minus 1 times x minus 5. At sa denominator naman niya, we have 2 times x minus 4. Since ang kailangan natin is the common factor or the common factors, i-identify lang natin kung ano yung mga common factors sa numerator at denominator. Tulad ng x minus 4 at x minus 1. Since wala ng common factors bukod sa x minus 4 at x minus 1 ang numerator at denominator, we can now conclude that their common factors are x minus 4 and x minus 1. Next, find the product of x squared minus 16 all over x squared minus 2x plus 1 and the x squared minus 6x plus 5 all over 2x minus 8. So earlier, we already get the factored form of each term ng mga expressions natin. So for x squared minus 16, we know that that is equal to x plus 4 times x minus 4. For the denominator, we have x minus 1 times x minus 1. Dito naman sa numerator natin na ito, we have x minus 1 times x minus 5. While for this denominator, we have 2 times x minus 4. Then, since ang kailangan na natin is the product, we need to divide all the common factors such as x minus 4 and x minus 1. Then, multiply the remaining factors. So, x plus 4 times the quantity x minus 5. Remember that in multiplying binomials, we need to apply methods such as FOIL method. So, dito, ang i-apply natin is FOIL. Then, sa denominator, we have 2 times x minus 1. To simplify our numerator, we're gonna apply FOIL. So, F is for first terms. So, x times x is x squared. O is for the outer terms. X times negative 5 is negative 5x. I is for the inner term. 4 times x is positive 4x. And L is for the last terms. 4 times negative 5 is negative 20. Then simplify negative 5x plus 4x. The answer now is x squared minus x minus 20. For the denominator, we're going to distribute 2 to x minus 1. So we have 2 times x, which is 2x, and 2 times negative 1, which is equal to negative 2. Therefore, the denominator is 2x minus 2. Since hindi na to masisimplify, the product now of the given expressions is x squared minus x minus 20 all over 2x minus 2. That is the end of our discussion. I hope you learned something new today. Thank you and keep on solving.